Hi, it's Dr. Regina Nelson with Ask Dr. Reg, and I'm here answering a question from Joyce. Joyce wants to know, she goes, I often experience side effects from cannabis, things like anxiety, paranoia. What can I do? And I'm going to give you several tips here. One, what are you using? Check out the terpene profile. Some things like alpha pinene and limonene can cause some people a lot of anxiety. And if you can kind of narrow down what's causing you the anxiety, you can hopefully avoid that. If you're just smoking willy-nilly and you don't know what's in it, that may be part of the problem. Second, are you THC sensitive, or do you think you are? Do you think it's just, oh, anytime I use cannabis, it's a problem? A really good way to find out if it's the cannabinoids or the terpenes that are causing you this paranoia and anxiety is to try a distillate. Distillates are CO2 extractions. They usually come in a little gram. You can get them, depending on where you are, anywhere between $10 and $50 per gram, depending on the quality, blah, 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 blah. But distillates don't have terpenes, unless they've been added back in there. And if they have, don't get it. But you can try that distillate. It's only cannabinoids. You can try it maybe in an edible or dilute it into a suspension, or so you can put a couple drops under your tongue like a tincture. And you can see how that goes for you. And if you do well with that, then you definitely know it's a terpene problem. And you, again, need to figure out what of those are causing you problems. Start with striking things that have alpha pinene and limonene, and then see what else is in the strains that you're using. And then the final solution I would have for you would be to get a choline supplement. Acetylcholine is a natural supplement we make in our bodies. When we are uncomfortable high, part of that is our acetylcholine levels have dropped. And if we can raise them back up, we're much more comfortable. I've been using choline, not personally as a supplement, though I have used it, but I've been using it with patients when I recommend, cannabis therapy and they're having any kind of issues around THC sensitivity, and then come to find out it's terpene sensitivity. What's really nice is the choline can just kind of even things out until you can build a little bit of a tolerance. Again, I use it when people are trying to titrate up for maybe a cancer regimen or to get on top of opiate withdrawal symptoms. And it can just kind of be helpful, because if too much THC too soon, again, can make you too stoned. I also look at really broadening cannabinoid base. If you're anxious and paranoid, and you're primarily using THC, well, check out a hemp oil extract that has CBD, CBG, and CBC. These are all cannabinoids that are known to have positive effects for anxiety and stress. And hopefully they knock out that paranoia if you got that from the terpenes. So, great question. I really appreciate it. If any of you guys have any questions or any additional tips on this, please write them in the comments or reach out to me with your own questions. Do you know all you need to know about the endocannabinoid system, or can you help a patient develop a cannabis therapy plan? If you'd like to know more, check out the Clinician Certification Program. It's now on LearnWorlds. You can get there through my website at reginanelson.com.